Greed can be an extremely powerful motivator. What is going on, everybody? It's me, Ventus, and here to report on some news that, quite frankly, pisses me the F off. And what I'm talking about, as you saw from the thumbnail and title, is that there apparently have been arrests made in Korea for pro gamers that are arrested that were gotten caught cheating, scamming to get more money. And at first I didn't think that this was real when I saw it. This article, by the way, this article is brought to you by the GameSpot and also from Team Liquid on their site. I'll post a link if you want to read the actual details. I'll just be going over it a little bit. This gameplay brought to you by Elgato Gaming, captured from my PlayStation 3 with Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So what's going on is that apparently pro gamers and financial backers and programmers they've been caught in some sort of scamming ring to get more money. Now, the game they're playing is Starcraft 2. Now, if you don't know what Starcraft 2 is, Starcraft 2 is, to my knowledge, the only real-time strategy game to be included in a professional MLG sort of scene where players get paid, real money for playing a game. Real-time strategy is basically you have one player and then another player, and they have to build resources, and they build their side, another person builds their side, and they build forces to go and take over the other person's base or whatever like that. It's a really fun game. I got into it a couple years back, and I kind of stopped playing it because I don't have a PC that runs it, but that's not the topic here. What I'm talking about, so there is a bunch of things that's going on with this. Okay, so apparently there is a pro gamer by the name of Life, who you see on the thumbnail. He was arrested for taking losses, taking L's, and he got paid for it. Now, the article, I'll read you a little bit from the article. I don't want to get hit with plagiarization, but it says here, the Changwon Regional Prosecution Services Special Investigations Division investigate. Now, that's crazy. They actually have like a thing that investigates this sort of thing over in Korea, because I guess in Korea, Starcraft is like a really big thing. Professional gaming over there is like a bigger thing than it is over here, and it's been that way for a while. All right, so this investigation division investigated match fixing in Starcraft 2 between January and April of 2016 and identified 11 individuals involved. 8 have been indicted and arrested, 2 have been indicted but not arrested, and 1 individual remains at large. So they're keeping their mouth shut on that last guy. But that is crazy to me to think that they're doing this sort of thing to get more money. People that are getting paid anyway. So it's like, you're making so much money playing this game. Like, you're living the dream. And this is what pisses me off about it, alright? You are living the dream. There are people out here who are good enough to live the dream, or that want to live the dream and just can't live the dream. You're living the dream and you're pissing it away because you're greedy and you want more money. Well, I hope you get what's coming to you, you bunch of asshats. Alright, sorry, but this just really makes me angry. Okay, so it says, one top-class StarCraft 2 programmer, a GSL champion, and WCS runner-up in 2015 is charged with receiving 70 million won. That's approximately 62,000 United States dollars to manipulate 2 matches. Are you... 4 brokers are charged with using personal relationships, and I'm not even like pretending to like this emotion. Like, this really has me upset right now that they have the audacity to do this. I mean, it's like, goddamn, if you don't want to go out and get this money the right way, and you're gonna piss it all away by cheating to get more money, like, I don't know, man. I feel like there are others out there, other YouTubers and people who just do the thing and they're not getting as much money, or maybe they're not getting the money at all, and okay, I'll just read the article. Okay. 2 financial backers are charged with providing cash in compensation for match fixing. 1 individual responsible for placing bets is also charged. These 8 individuals have been indicted and arrested. 1 StarCraft 2 programmer is charged with receiving 30 million won to manipulate 1 match and later turned himself into authorities. 1 financial backer is charged with providing compensation for the match fixing. He has already been arrested in a previous case. So he's like been doing this before. Like, they want that. One additional financial backer is currently at large. Okay, the Changwon Prosecution Service first investigation in October 2015 resulted in the indictment of 9 individuals involved in Starcraft 2 match fixing. This second investigation confirms esports match fixing is occurring on a broad, large scale, highlighting the need for not only continued policing but extreme measures from the Korea Esports Association. Let's see, the defendants and official charges, it goes on to say, though the investigations did not directly release any names, many identities have been effectively confirmed through the details of the investigation. Programmer A, age 19, it says Life right there. I don't think Life is a programmer though, but this is what it says. 2015, what was that? January 3rd, May 3rd of 2015, A versus L, it says Terminator, after receiving 35 million won from broker B, Life intentionally lost in his match with L. So whoever A versus L is, I guess it's A versus Life. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what all these little letters and things mean, but basically in this article that I'm looking at right now, they're trying to detail to you how the cheating and how the crimes were committed. It revolves around one good player who will probably win the match, and people are betting on him, I guess, to win the match or whatnots, loses the match intentionally to get a greater sum of money. What I hope is a greater sum of money, because if you're losing to not get greater than what you would for winning, that's stupid. It's stupid to cheat anyway. Like, I hate cheaters. I hate cheaters with such a passion, you know, and I can almost sort of see the allure of cheating to get more money, but it's just pointless to me because, like I said, you are already living the dream of playing video games for a living. You're this 19, 20, 21, 22-year-old kid, and you're playing video games for a living, and you're making more money than most people make. You know what I mean? You're playing video games to make money. I can't even say it any more plain than that. And you're gonna cheat at it to get more money. That's just absolutely confusing to me. And then you have these dudes that are all in on it. Like, there's more money to be made. Let's cheat. Let's make you throw the match so you get more money and we all get a bigger payday. Well, I hope that they enjoy the fruits of their labors. I hope that these individuals are no longer ever allowed to be associated with anything in esports, because they are scumbags. Why are you so mad, Ventus? This doesn't directly affect you. No, it doesn't directly affect me, but it directly pisses me off. 8 people have been arrested by Korean authorities as a result of an investigation into match-fixing allegations in StarCraft 2 competitive play. As reported by Gematsutra, one player was allegedly paid 70 million won, that's $61,439, to throw one match, while other players were claimed to have been paid approximately 35 million won, $30,716. According to Gematsutra's report via Team Liquid, 11 individuals were indicted, 8 people were arrested, 2 people were not, and 1 remains at large. The original report was issued by Changwon Regional Prosecution Service and withheld the names of those arrested, although speculation online has led to the alleged identification of some players who are involved. The report follows on from news in October last year that multiple arrests and lifetime bans have been made as part of investigations into StarCraft 2 tournament match fixings. The Changwon Regional Prosecutor's Office announced the arrest of StarCraft Team Prime head coach Wei-Sik Gerard Park and professional players Byung Hyun, Yoda, and Choi and Jong Hyuk. I can't read those Korean names. Brokers and financial backers were also arrested as a part of investigations, including former pro gamer and esports journalist Junmo Enough Seong, I guess. I can't pronounce those names. Who acted as a broker. For more information on the latest report, check out Team Liquid's detailed breakdown. I'll put that link in the description. I hope you guys are as pissed at this as I am. You guys that are like me, that are in the same boat as me, that are trying to make it on YouTube. We aren't quite good enough to make it in the competitive scene, you know. So we're trying to get there through YouTube. We're trying to make money through YouTube. But these kids have what it takes to be competitive players to make real money. and you're going to cheat? Ban them for life, throw them in prison for 5 years, and not just a federal prison, throw them in real prison so they get with Big Joe and Big Willie and they become someone's girlfriend. That's exactly what needs to happen to them, because they are disrespecting not only me, you, they're disrespecting the entire esports organization and casting a negative shadow over it all. Comment down below what you guys think. Till next time, Ventus, now over 7,400 and some odd subscribers. Come on!